Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a beautiful Monday. Of course, you all know it's Monday. It's my Friday. It's the beginning of my weekend. So today I'm just sitting back. Went and did my workout. Just came from my workout. It's my fifth day plant based, completely plant based, um, and I feel really good. You know what I mean? Yesterday I found a spot. Um, because I did a local event this weekend, which was surprisingly really good. For what I say surprisingly really good, it was better than what I expected. So it worked itself out for me. I actually kind of jumped in at the last minute on somebody else's money, but I was able to make some money, so I felt good. Um, but afterwards, I went to this place that's all plant based, right? But they sell stuff like that you would expect in a regular spot. They just substituted with plant based stuff. So I had me a cheesesteak and some nachos, right? And plant based meals you can't really eat cheese, so it was like cashew based, delicious. So I just went to Subway, had me a veggie salad, and luckily for me, it's on special for $2.99 right now. So I loaded up on I got two of those, loaded up on 2 6 inches, loaded up on the veggies and um, guacamole and everything that I could get. I'm full right now. I feel good after my workout. So um, it's all mental. The meat thing is mental. You feel like you need it, but you really, when you look at your body chemistry and your makeup, because I've been studying anatomy and stuff, I just finished my fitness course, my last lesson on my fitness course. So, and it tells you the way your body is made up. It's not designed to digest meat, right? Um, it's designed. It's so long, so it's designed to digest those vegetables and break it down, right? So I feel less full when I get up in the morning. Bowel movements are outstanding, and I know nobody want to hear about the bowel movements, but your bowel movements are outstanding, so you're not feeling as heavy and clogged up all day. It's great. I had more energy in the gym than I usually have. I started out with my compound workouts, went from my compound workouts right into some high intensity interval training, and man, I was in there for almost 2 hours a day, just exploding, just felt really good. Um, so like I say, healthy body, healthy mind, healthy wallet. If you want to make money and you want to have your hands in the money, you gotta be mentally and physically prepared for it. And I say physically because you see a lot of people that have health issues, that's got a lot of money, they won't enjoy it because of the health, right? So you want to be able to have healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy wallet. But speaking of money, right? We're gonna talk about a man today who actually had his signature on money, right? I don't know if a lot of y'all knew that because I didn't know it until I did my research, and that's another reason why I haven't done videos in a couple of days because I told y'all I'm gonna do Black History, and it's really hard finding successful, like digging into the deep of successful Black people. So this right here is gonna actually, I'm gonna end up writing a book about putting all the successful business owners that's Black together and have me a nice book by the time I'm done with this. So it's another idea that I came up with during the mix. So I want to be able to bring you something all month every time I do a video. So today we're going to talk about Blanche K Bruce, or Bruce Kelly. I'm sorry, Bruce K Blanche is his name. And he was born into slavery in 1841, spent his childhood years in Virginia and Missouri, where he received his earliest education from the tutor hired to teach his master's son, right? So he got his education from the same tutor that taught his master's son. So he would listen in and get the education that he needed. At the dawn of the Civil War, Bruce fled to freedom in Kansas. After emancipation, he returned to Missouri and then Mississippi to pursue a career in education and politics. So Bruce worked as a teacher and opened Missouri's first school for Black children before moving to Mississippi in the late 1860s. He arrived in the state with only 75 cents to his name, but within a few years, he was a successful land speculator and planter. And just like a lot of other people, he worked, saved his money up, and reinvested it. His sharp mind and genteel demeanor also made him a rising star in the Mississippi Republican Party. Note, Republican Party. So you might want to go do your research about that. I'm not going to get into politics today, but I thought this was really great when I saw this because a lot of people get confused about Democratic and Republican Party. Leading to jobs as a sheriff, tax collector, and a county superintendent of education. He attempted to enlist in the Union Army, but his application was refused and he settled in Lawrence to teach school. Returning to Hannibal, Missouri near the war's end, he organized the first school for black children in 1864. Then he planned to attend Ohio's Oberlin College to study for his divinity degree. He could not afford the tuition. He spent the remainder of the 1860s working as a steamboat porter out of St. Louis on the Mississippi River, moving to Mississippi in 1869 to find more lucrative opportunities. So that's where he said he moved to Mississippi in the 1860s, and but with 75 cents. So when he went there because he couldn't afford college with 75 cents to his name, and he ended up becoming a successful land speculator and planter only after he worked as a steamboat porter. So like I said, he just saved his money up and reinvested it. See, a lot of people now, you work, and you plan on working until you retire, right? That's not the goal. The goal is to work and save. Use the money you save, invest it in something that can create your own business so you're not working for your next 30, 40 years. Bruce's wealth increased. He invested in land, becoming a successful land planner in the late 1870s. In 1872, he was named to the Board of Levy Commissions for a district containing 3 counties. The commissioners were empowered to raise revenue and build embankments in the Mississippi Delta region. In 1874, Mississippi Republican-dominated state legislature elected Bruce, a Republican, because he was a Republican, to a seat in the U.S. Senate. Elected in the Senate in 1874 by the Mississippi legislature, he served from 1875 to 1881, becoming the first African American to preside over the Senate in 1879. Advocating just treatment for both blacks and Indians and opposing the policy excluding Chinese immigrants. He sought improvement of navigation on the Mississippi and advocated better relations between the races. Much of his time and energy he devoted to fighting fraud and corruption in federal elections. On May 21st, 1881, Blanche K Bruce became Register of the Treasury, which placed his name on all U.S. currency. So that's how he had the man that had his name on the money. So a black man actually had his name on all of the United States currency. Let that sink in for a minute. Think about the situations that's going on that we hear about today, right? And how it says we don't have the opportunity to do certain things. Remember, in 1881, a black man had his name on all of the money. So if that don't tell you can't, it's nothing out here you can't do if you put your mind to it. You just have to set up a plan. You have to have a plan to make things happen. When he showed up with 75 cents to his name, I'm sure he didn't say, I'm going to be the first senator. No, he heard in some political speaking. He got into it, started following people. He started doing other things with his money, making investment, and made him successful. I don't care where you're at in your life right now, what you're doing right now, you have the ability to be successful. You just got to say, I want to do it. Make a plan to do it and follow that plan. That's all to it. I've done it. You watch me do it on these recordings that we've done. I told you the first of the year, I was flat. I was behind on all my bills, everything. Not like a month behind, but like foreclosure behind on all my bills. And now I'm ahead. I'm straight. And I'm even thinking about taking a vacation in the next couple months, right? Because my mentor was like, he's like, you don't want to burn yourself out again, so try to take a break. Okay, I'm going to work this whole quarter straight, go hard, because I got some traveling coming up in the next couple weeks where I'm going to be traveling every week back and forth. So I'm planning me a vacation probably April to take me a vacation. So January, February, March. So I'm going to work January, all of February, all of March. April, we're going to take a vacation. Let's see what how we make it happen. I don't know yet because now I'm going to just start planning it and take the whole family on a vacation, see what's up. But I'm gonna let y'all know. And I ain't gonna do it with no income tax. I don't think about income tax because I run a business. So most of the time I don't get a tax. I don't get a refund. But so no, I'm gonna do it with just straight hard work, busting ass out there, making it happen every day. So stay tuned because I got some. I've been studying. I'm finished my fitness program, my certification. So I'm gonna have some great fitness tips coming up for you, showing you different things that you can do to work out. If you haven't started plant-based, check it out. Try it. 1 meal a day, nothing but vegetables. That's it. Substitute 1 meal a day for a whole week, nothing but vegetables. Pick a meal, but make sure it's the same meal every single day. Let me know how it works out. I'm gonna see you I'm gonna see you on Wednesday, my Monday here. Y'all be easy. Have a great week.